Good morning. What day is it? The 4th of January. Good morning, the 4th of January. And I've been speaking with people this morning, some who still don't know. They can't answer the question, what do I really want? And some people have already given up, like, I didn't even make it to the gym or whatever you wanted to do. So I want you to take a minute and think about, here we are in Colorado, and I want you to imagine your mind is the Wild West. Why? Because it is. Your mind is the Wild West. There are thoughts running all around. There are doubts. There are conflicts. There are fears. There's confusion. There's just all kinds of stuff happening in there. So I want you to grab your lasso, and I really want you to lasso the moon. I want you to lasso the moon. I want you to let yourself think about what you really, really want. It seems like such a simple question, and it stops people dead in their tracks. So taking the time to really let yourself dream big is an essential part of everything else that's going to happen. If you're thinking about starting a business or you're wanting to grow and get to the next stage, you've got to have the moon. You've got to reach for it, because everything along the way is going to be informed by the energy of that. If you are completely connected to a vision, you will learn whatever you need to learn. You will practice whatever you need to practice. You will change the things in your environment that need to be changed. And this is what I'm going to really encourage you to do. I know I talked a little bit about this yesterday, but it's that vital because it drives absolutely everything else. It is the single most important thing, and it should be audacious. It should be gigantic. It should feel weird. And write it down. Let yourself play. Let yourself be a child so that you can have a big experience. It really is the absolute necessary thing to do. People think it's silly, and I'm saying it's not. And yes, you've got to have strategy, tactics, action, habits, all of that stuff. But it all starts with the idea and the emotional connection to that idea that is going to allow you to implement and execute. And if you can't reach that, you can't reach the goal. So this is what I'm going to really encourage you to just write down 10 crazy things. This is what I want. This is what I want. I want the villa in Tuscany. I want we went through this in a room today. People shared, here's your magic wand. Okay. Be the magic wand. And let yourself dream just for a few minutes and let yourself feel what that would feel like. There's not going to be another time. There's right now. Like, you're not going to ever have the ducks all lined up. Trust me, ducks are always going to be there, and you can always work on that. It's a constant as you go kind of thing. So I want you to you don't have to like start your business or leave your job or whatever the thing is, just start imagining and write it down. What would it be like? What do I want in the next year, the next 3 years, the next 5 years, the next 10 years? And then we will reverse engineer that. And I'm going to talk about that. So, but you've got to be with me on this first page. So first page of 2022, open the book and write it down. And if you want to come on Saturday, this Saturday will be great. I wasn't going to even be able to be there, but I can be there. And 10 a.m. to 12, it's a 2-hour get down, get dirty. Let's do this. I will help you. I'm not charging anything for this. It's crazy not to even come. And Mountain Standard Time, 10 to 12 Mountain Standard Time. And I will post that link in the comments or the description or wherever this is showing up. And I want you to be there to walk through this. So we'll talk a little bit about the whole strategy and everything, but I really just want you to have someone to do the work with so you can actually make something happen this year. Don't be here next year. Okay. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Do something. Do something to shake up your world today. Like step outside of your comfort zone. You know what's really crazy? It's crazy how little we can be comfortable with. It's crazy how we can accept crumbs from a world that wants to give us loaves. Don't eat carbs. But what's another thing? Whatever it is, it's crazy how little we are willing to settle for because we just don't want to take a chance. We don't want to get hurt. We don't want anyone to say no. We don't want anyone to say, why are you doing videos every day? Who do you think you are? We don't want people to abandon us and reject us. Trust me, it's okay. We talked about pain yesterday. So this is really important that in order to lasso the moon, you got to pick up the lasso. Let's do it. Nike had it right, didn't they? Pretty sure all we need is a Nike campaign in our head instead of the Wild West.